Today we visit Two Rivers, which is the largest mall in East and Central Africa, and it actually has an amusement park that hosts the largest Ferris wheel in Africa. First saw a Ferris wheel in Vienna, so an old Ferris wheel that was there. And then the next time I saw a Ferris wheel was when I was in Cape Town, which was a very high Ferris wheel, but apparently that was only 40 meters high. The Ferris wheel in Two Rivers is actually 60 meters high. It's the highest in Africa, which also makes me want to consider visiting other Ferris wheels like the one in London and the biggest one now, the highest one in Dubai. It's a bit far from the city center, but the views are still awesome. And we were there as the sun was setting. When we went there, we were actually a bit worried that it was going to rain. It looked like it was raining. It did actually rain a bit, but that didn't affect at least what you wanted to see. You go around 2 laps. It's very slow. It never stops, so you will enter the cabins when it's moving. So you have to just time your entry and your exit into and out of the Ferris wheel. But it's just it's an amazing one.
Okay, Ryan, get ready. Ooh, don't run.
After the Ferris wheel, we went to the drop tower, which is a tall tower around 17 meters high that just takes you around and then drops you.
Whoa! Nice!
So I did it with my son and it was really, it was fun. We were actually laughing. There are people who come and just keep screaming continuously as it drops from the sky.
High five, Daddy.
High five.
Ah, you liked it?
Then after that we went to this thing that looked like an octopus and with dragons, and it goes round, and as I said, most of these rides you can do it with your kids, and for us we were very lucky because most of the rides we did alone. I don't know if that's luck or it depends. If you want to do it with many people at the same time, that's for me, I was happy just being there with my son alone as we went round. also went to the Airborne Shot, which is like a merry-go-round, goes very fast. It takes you round first and then it starts appearing like it wants to throw you out. So I think that's why it's called Airborne Shot, because it's like it tries, you feel you're going round and then you feel like it goes up and down. But the truth is, because I had done the drop tower and this octopus thing, I don't know what they call it, and especially that one where we were going around and swinging a bit, by the time we went to the Airborne Shot, it got to a point where I started feeling nauseated a bit, but still had a lot of fun with that. From there we went now to do the Flume Ride, where you more or less get into like log. They're made to look like logs, goes up and then drops into the water. You're given at least some covering to prevent you from getting wet. It was fun. The first drop was interesting, then you go even higher. I mean, there's a lot more you can do at Two Rivers. There's a food court, there is the shopping, there's a lot of things you can do when you're there. But if you're going just for the amusement park bit, I think the best time to go is around 4 or 5 o'clock, so that you're there when you still have the light, probably can see the sunset, do the Ferris wheel, do the activities, then can still try and do the Ferris wheel, once it starts lighting up. That is normally a good experience, but we didn't get to do that this time because by the time we were done, we were too tired. This amusement park, it's a great place to take your family, and actually it's the one thing I like about it, it's you can also join the kids in the fun. You can become a kid for the time you're there. It's really an interesting place, and I think I would recommend it to everyone to be able to try this with their children. They have so many different rides. Obviously if you don't do the rest, at least do the Ferris wheel,